Hey guys, welcome to another short and sharp maths video. Today we want to have a look at how can we change a fraction into a decimal, changing a decimal into a percentage, and then going from a percentage back to a fraction. This is a very, very important idea in mathematics because when you deal with money, you will have to be really confident using this stuff, otherwise you probably get screwed over. All right, let's have a look. Decimal to percentage. We just need to multiply our decimal times 100. 0.5 times 100 gives us 50%, gets us from decimal to percentage. Now, the other way around, going from percentage to decimal. Rather than multiplying by 100, we divide by 100, because division is the reverse operation of multiplication. So, division, divide by 100, going from percentage to decimal. In this example, we have 50% divided by 100 gives us 0.5. Number one, done. Excellent. Now, let's have a look how do you go from percentage to a fraction. Percentage is always out of 100, so we just need to write our percentage over 100. So in this example here, 75 over 100, this is our fraction. We can simplify our fraction to a smaller number, because we want to have small numbers, they're nicer to deal with. How do we do this? We just need to find a number that divides 75 and 100. This number is, for example, 25 works nicely. How many times does 25 go into 75? That will be our new numerator, 3. And how many times can we put the 25 into 100? 4 times. Excellent. So that was from percentage to fraction. Now the other way around. We have a fraction and we want to turn it into a percentage. All right, here the same idea. The denominator needs to be 100 because it's out of 100. So what do we multiply 4 with to make it into 100? Times 25 gives us 100. If we do it to the denominator, we need to do it to the numerator as well. So 25 times 2 gives us 50. 50 over 100. And now we have it over 100, and the numerator is now our percentage. So 50%. Excellent. Last one, fraction to decimal. Here, let me show you 2 examples. 3 over 10 is the fraction, and our decimal is 0.3. 3 over 100 is 0.03. Okay, here the idea of place value becomes very, very important. I have another video where I talk about place value. Check that out just to make sure you're really confident with this. Let's have a look. We have a decimal of 0.125. The first number after the decimal point is the 10th position. The second number is the 100th position, and the third number is the 1000th position. Okay. And you need to be really confident using these, because this will tell you over what do you write this as a fraction. So we take our 125 and write it over 1000, because there are 3 numbers after our decimal point. Now we've written this as a fraction. We can simplify our fraction by dividing by 125 both numbers, and that will give us a smaller fraction. It will look nicer. Okay. So here we have 1 over 8. Excellent. So this idea of place value becomes very, very important when you want to change between fraction and decimal, and the other way around. All right, you go. Have a look at these numbers. Pause the video. Try to change them from a decimal into a fraction. All right, welcome back. Here we have 2 numbers after the decimal point. So this is the 100th position. So we write it over 100. We can simplify 15 over 100, and that will give us 3 over 20. All right, second example. We have 3 numbers after the decimal point. So we copy that one and write it over, not 100, 1000. Okay, because it's the 1000th position. We can simplify that one, and 1 is just 1 over 1, because it gives us exactly the same number. Excellent. I hope that helped to deepen your understanding about fractions, decimal, and percentage a little bit more, and thank you very much for watching.